Hey y'all, this is Marley K. Hope everybody is well. I got these stories that I'm showing y'all. It's just hilarious to me, but they are like admitting all these things that we already knew, and it's just crazy to read it. So, the Pope acknowledges that migration helps offset serious problem of low birth rate in rich countries. Rich, scratch out rich and say white. Recessively white countries, Pope Francis says, because the brown people and the black people who are living in these rich countries don't have an issue producing children. We have an issue with them tampering with our culture, introducing birth control and violence and feminism and all these other recessive ideologies that basically help reduce our numbers or help prevent us from procreating like the Most High, you know, wanted us to do in Genesis 1:28. So instead of him using scripture, he says use migration. And the Most High didn't intend for his children to mix up with everybody. So this migration or this mixing is totally against what the Most High wanted for his children and his chosen people. This is a plan or scheme of the adversary and the strange nations who are in confederacy against us to wipe us out. So, you can think of it from a natural perspective, but you think of it from a biblical perspective. It's like we're not supposed to be with these people. But in order for them to sustain themselves, they need other blood that's not like their blood. And that's basically what they're acknowledging without saying it aloud. So anyway, let's get into the story. Pope Francis called low birth rates a very serious problem and lamented, as he has on previous occasions, that despite the low birth rate, rich countries aren't having children. No, because they teach people not to like each other and they teach values that are anti family. During a May 8th audience at the Vatican, Pope Francis said that migration helps fight the crisis caused by low birth rates, especially in rich countries. Like they literally are admitting it. Addressing participants at an event titled Care is Work, Work is Care, promoted by the Castery for the Service of Integral Human Development, the Holy Father reflected on decent work and social justice. Like you'll never hear him quote no scriptures now. He ain't said be fruitful and multiply. Pope Francis called low birth rates a very serious problem and lamented, as he has on previous occasions, that despite the low birth rate, rich countries aren't having children. Everyone has a dog, a cat, everyone, but they don't have children, he lamented, noting that the migration comes to help. It comes to help the crisis caused by low birth rates. The pontiff said that many people immigrate in search of work, while others are forced to do so to flee their countries of origin, often torn by violence and poverty created by the children of the corn. I added that last part in. According to Pope Francis, these people also, due to prejudices and inaccurate or ideological information, are often seen as a problem and a financial burden on the nation, when in reality, by working, they contribute to the economic and social development of the host country and the country from which they come. Pope Francis stressed the need to offer decent work and food security while highlighting the crises suffered by war torn countries such as Gaza and Sudan, which have the largest number of people facing famine. interesting how he just cherry picks, you know, war torn countries, Gaza and Sudan. Like nobody ain't taking in no Sudanese people. Nobody wants Sudanese migrants. People will take a Palestinian migrant before they take a Sudanese migrant. But anyway, I just wanted to share with y'all, honey, that they are concerned. They are concerned. They are concerned. They are openly talking about their low birth rates. Their numbers are decreasing. They are dying off and they are concerned. So they need other people to mix up with them. Now, if I were the other people that are migrating to this mess, I would be a little concerned. Although this is not the first time they've done that, but I would not want to be used because they're basically telling you what they're using you for. They need you to come in and have sex with white people so that you can keep their bloodline going because they understand they're going to be dominant and you're not. It's messed up. But anyway, some people don't care. Love who you love in any event. Israelites, children, y'all need to stay away from these people because you are helping them rule over you and me. They're telling you, they're saying the quiet thing aloud. Listen to them. They're not hiding anything anymore. So pay attention to the children of the corn, honey. They're talking. When they talk, we must listen. All right, this is Marley K, and I'm out.